Hey everybody, it's Maddie Cummins. For those of you that have never watched one of these lives, I hope there's lots of you that are watching that haven't watched lives before. I am a social worker and a journey coach and the founder of the Calming the Chaos Collective. If you come on, say hi. If you're watching this on replay, say replay, and I can come back and connect with you later. And I just want to always express today is Tuesday. I feel like I thought today was Thursday earlier, so it's already been one of those weeks for me. I don't know about you guys. Sorry, I'm getting messages. And today, this week we're talking about confidence. So you may be seeing this kind of theme going around, and we're always talking about anxiety. We're always talking about the anxiety of things. But the confidence, I think we misunderstand confidence a lot. And confidence is definitely connected to self-worth. Confidence is definitely connected to how we feel about ourselves and this language we hear in our heads. And I think part of what I'm hoping you will do is understand how complex all this is. Like, yes, we hear these negative thoughts in our head because of anxiety, but the anxiety is often about confidence and fear, and it's just all related. So you'll see all these, like, you have to have more confidence, you need more self-worth, you need blah, blah, and it gets overwhelming. So for me, just kind of sitting and talking about, okay, this is what this is, and let's think about this, I think is really important. So, hey, Jennifer, it's good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. Thanks for saying hi. So we're going to talk about confidence. So you can see a lot of theories around confidence, and there's this kind of confidence and all these kinds of confidence that I think we all can relate to, but I wanted to just focus on 3 today. One of them is this confidence in ourselves, and that can be related to our expertise. It could be related to how we look. It can be related to how we feel about our relationships with other people and in social situations. I mean, there's all kinds of things that come into that. But I think the bottom line is what is the language we're hearing in our head about ourselves, because that's going to really affect the way that we portray things. And so I had mentioned in the comments on the post yesterday that because I am able to do this with you guys, and because I've been doing this journey for so long, I hear the language in my head. I can't always stop it. And sometimes I think that language goes by so fast that we miss it. But I was sick last week, and so I didn't have the stamina to eat healthy in a way that I know is important for my body and my brain and my mood. And I ate like it was just ridiculous how much sugar and bread and gluten and all this other stuff, cheese that I ate in the last week. And I noticed starting on Saturday, I started hearing this language in my head, like, you failed this again. You know you can't do this. You are getting, I use the F word, you're getting fat. I mean, I hear this language in my head, and that really affects the way that I feel confident about myself and how I relate to the world then. And I can feel myself, like, it was so interesting because I could see myself so I was not looking people in the eye. I wasn't holding my shoulders up when I was walking. I did not look confident because of this language in my head. So that is the confidence in self. The other one, I think, is a really tricky one that a lot of us probably relate to. It's this confidence in imperfection. And so it's almost like I can go into a situation because I'm a recovering perfectionist, and I look super confident in what I'm doing, but I still have that language in my head telling me, you're not doing this right. You know that you're failing. So there's always this language that then affects the way I react to the world. However, because I'm a recovering perfectionist, I make up for that by showing up 20 minutes early, by absolutely, doing overachieving like there's no tomorrow, by doing 110% because I don't think my 90% is going to get by. So it's this confidence, but that we're hiding in self-perfection. So that's another level of confidence. So, and again, if you come on, say hi if you're comfortable. I would love to say hi back. If you guys haven't watched lives before, there's a little eyeball that stares at me tells me how many people are on, but I can't see. I think the one that I want us to think about this week is, I think the ultimate confidence is a faith-filled confidence. Hey, Rachel, it's good to see you. I'm glad that you're on. Where I think all of this stuff comes to is for those of us that are Christian, for those of us that follow God, for those of us that have a spirituality, it's this confidence in faith that all of this is going to work out, that all of this is going to be what it's supposed to be at the end of the line. Just this faith that God loves us. And again, like we talked about last week, if I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that knowledge and that speaking in my head helps me portray to the world, this is who I am. And it gives me the confidence that sometimes I can't find myself. So, I'd just like for you guys to think about that and think about how that faith-filled confidence can really, sometimes I feel like our confidence has holes in it, that we're not always sure like what to fill it with. And then, I almost dropped my phone. And so we fill it with stuff that isn't good. And so how can that faith-filled confidence help you fill those holes in your own confidence? I think about, God moving mountains, the miracles God accomplishes, but yet I still have problems having that confidence in that faith. But when I can find it, then the whole world looks very, very different. And so if you're watching today, and if you're watching our replay, I would just ask you to put it in the comments so that we can continue the conversation, because we all do this better together than we do on our own. Is when you think about this faith-filled confidence, what do you struggle with? Like, what is hard about it? And when you can really get into that place where you understand how loved you are and how amazing you are, and that God has made you exactly who he needs you to be for the world, how does that then change the language that we have in our heads? So just one of those, I hope that you guys will do that so that we can continue to have these conversations. So the other thing is I've been talking about doing a class, and I'll be doing that. I've actually got it scheduled the end of September. I was hoping the overachiever in me was doing overachieving again, and I just haven't, with school starting, it just has gotten, I didn't have time to get what I wanted to do done. So I'll be making that announcement in the next week or two. But it is going to be the last week of September. And I hope everybody has a great week. I will be back here on Friday, but I'm looking forward to our confident discussion on confidence this week. So everybody have a great day. Bye.